So hello everyone. Today I'm gonna talk about December 18, 2021 IELTS exam, the morning slot. So I'll start with the listening. So listening was from easy to moderate. The part one was as always the Phillips, and they are the easiest part of the listening. The part two had some of the short MCQs and selection of letters, and that was not that difficult as it was supposed to be. And in the part three, so it was the most difficult part of the listening. It had the bigger MCQs and the matching the information, and that is most of the times very confusing. Part 4, as always, there were fill-ups only and the one word, but the speed of the listening is usually higher in that part, and this was true this time also. So if we talk about the reading was again from easy to moderate. The third passage was the most difficult passage out of all the passages in the reading, and the third passage was about invention for aspiration that had some of the matching information questions in it, and the middle questions were about yes, no, and not given, and they were really confusing according to some of the students. And the last questions of the passage 3 were about selection of letters and choosing the information. If we talk about passage 2, that was the aerofoils that had the matching information questions to start with, and then it had a few fill-ups, and the fill-ups were relatively easier. But the MCQs for this passage were also the difficult ones. The most easiest passage of the reading was the growth of the agriculture that had fill-ups and true false only. Moving on towards writing, the task 1 was a bar graph. That was easy, but the task 2 from the last few exams in the IELTS academics, they're testing students with their writing skills. The essays are easier, but the questions are getting tricky and tricky with every exam. So this was an agree or disagreement essay, and the essay was about an American film actor once said, "Tomorrow is not important and precious." Some people think that individuals in society should pay more attention to the future than present. Do you agree or disagree? So, directly, the question is about what do you think is more important, today or tomorrow? So, if you agree with this essay, you're supposed to say that the tomorrow is definitely more important than today, and people should plan for their future instead of just paying attention to the present. And if you disagree, you're supposed to say things like people should live their life in the moment and they should enjoy the present without worrying about the future. So, if the students had the sense of the statement right, the essay was not difficult at all. But still, students get confused with the statement only. So that's it for that exam.